Welcome to Thumbnail Hacks. We are doing a crash course on folders and templates in Photopea. First, we're going to open up a file, which is from our video that we're working on right now. This one, Photopea. It's number 5. We're working with folders and templates. Here's a template, new weekly template. Now what we're also going to do is open a paint.net file as a separate file because I confused the living tar out of this Photopea just a little while ago by trying to get it into the file that I'm working on currently. Here we are, graphics, week number 34, paint.net. Let's hope it opens up easier than it did before because it stalled before. Let's wait. You can wait for it to become responsive or exit the page. We're gonna wait. We're using Photopea folders and converting weekly template to PSDT format actually. And we are defining folders. We defined the folders for BS and Frames. Will be one of the folders. There we go. I told you it would. Have faith. Have faith. Photopea, have faith. We managed to get it all in there. Now what we're going to do is, instead of having the mountain go to Muhammad, we're having Muhammad go to the mountain. So we're going to take all of these folders. I wonder if we can group them all together and just copy them all and put them in there. We'll find out. Can we image, layer, can we copy? I'm not seeing it. I'm gonna have to carry each one of these over by themselves. Copy, there we go, copy. And we will go over here. We'll go to the very top. We'll add one layer first. What's one more layer when you have hundreds? One more layer. Now we are going to image, edit, paste. Hey, it worked. I love it when a plan comes to fruition. We have, using Photopea folders, we got the background, we got the layers, we got gradient layer, and we got folder, first folder. We will name the first folder. Actually, we're just going to copy this one. Control J, I think it was. I'm learning. Now we go and change the names of all these. And through the magic of editing, what I'm going to do is also, after this, go forward and have fun. Hi, welcome to the second half of the video. I realized just now that I have not shown you how to make templates. Stay until the end. I'll show you at the end. I guarantee it'll be simple, easy. I have found 2 different ways to make them. Now I'm going to show you about the folders and what I was up against. I mean, one thing, I can show you this, and you saw a little bit about the numerous folders that are in here, and it's kind of hard to realize it. So I went in and I made a quick slide here. Here are all of the layers that are on my old paint.net template. Wow, hundreds of them. And unfortunately, there's no such thing as folders. Here's the paint.net version. Now let's get to the Photopea version. Notice we're still at the beginning of the video, and this is all the stuff that I said I'd go over. Here is my new organization over here. Thumbnail check, BrandStamp, frames, and intro, human subjects, other subjects such as a dog or a car, backgrounds, gradient layers, and here's some layers that I didn't get rid of yet. Now, one of the reasons I didn't do that is because I wanted to show you some things about folders. So we go layer, new, we're going to add 2 folders in here. 1. And the reason will hopefully become clear. Now, I've been having trouble just dragging into a folder. Like here's layer 92. If I bring it over, now watch it go in there, but okay, see how it did go in there. That's one way to go in. If you're having trouble, a lot of times I would drag them over and they wouldn't go in. Another way to do that is to actually go here, like say folder 1, and make a new layer, because sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. This works all the time. You get a layer, the layer goes into the folder, and then all you have to do is drag in between there and it automatically goes in there. So if you're ever having trouble getting a layer into a folder, that's how you do it. On this one here, remember earlier I said, I wonder if you can put a folder into a folder, and yes you can. I have several folders in here. Now one thing to remember when you go several folders deep, you notice how there's an eyeball here? This should be showing, but it's not because this is not clicked. And oh, well, intro to the week, that actually is below this layer. So I have several layers in on the folders. Now it's not showing because I have all these other things in the way, but here you go. And you see how it turns off? You have to have all the layers, all the folders, all the folders all the way down to the layer that you want to showing, okay? I did promise you that I'm going to show you how to do the template. Let me show you now. I'm going to show you 2 quick ways to make a template. We have week 35 PSD. Now we can just go like this and go File, Save As. Now you see how it says PSD? What you do is you go to All Files, and then I've already done it once, but we can just add a T onto the end because I wanted to make sure it works. Oh, yes, I want to replace it. There we go. Now we have a template file. And the way now, while you're in the template file and you've just saved it, you can mess up your template, because if I go to save this again, it will save as a template file. Notice how there's still a .psdt extension now. Now we close this out and we go to open up the actual template. Come down to weekly 35, here's our template. And as soon as Photopea opens it, it will strip off the T. You notice now it has PSD. So any change you make here, you're not making a change in your template. Now I'm going to show you an even quicker way to make a PSDT file, or to get rid of one. Here we are back into the, and really all you have to do here is change the weekly intros, and we go to properties and just take the T off. That'll make it back into a Photoshop file. You want to make it into a Photoshop template? Do the same thing. I got to go up here. There's many ways to skin a grape. It might help if I use the small t. There we go. Yes, I want to rename it. Now, what we do is we go back into Photopea. Here's Photopea on my desktop. File, open Photopea. Go to weekly intros. You notice how we took off the T and then we added the T on. And there we are. PSD, weekly intros. This will be our weekly intro that we're working on. Notice how nice and neat. Here's all the things that went in there. And because I didn't save it, that was probably the reason why these layers are, well, it is the reason why the layers are still there, because I actually wanted to show you again how and where to put these things. Let's see, this is other subjects, so we can just go like that and drag that into there. With this one, we can just delete it because I have plenty of me. We've shown you how to do folders, how to do templates, Photopea, also the advantage of Photopea over Paint.net. There's Paint.net. And here's Photopea. Nice, easy. Love you all. Bye.